Hi friends, Dom here. We are in Barcelona. Good morning friends. We did it. We finally did it. I went to an airport, I had an issue, went to the check-in desk, she sorted me out. And she said, have a lovely, and my brain was like, yep, let's be nice. And then she said, flight, and I said, you too. I don't know how I got this far into this trip without realizing that I don't speak Spanish. I've got 8 years of French under my belt, so I think I'll be mostly fine because there's a lot of base things that are the same. But thank goodness, they seem to just speak in symbols at the airport. But yeah, no joke, I woke up this morning and I was like, is it too late to learn? I'm a fool. Okay, so I might not speak Spanish or Catalan, but one thing that is universal is that I f***ing love the seat above the wheel on a bus. So there are some incredible hotels just up this street, and they're all very bougie and very fancy, and everyone coming out of them is dressed so well. I am not staying there, I'm staying at the Backpackers. But it is smack bang in the centre of town, so not knocking it. That's my building. In London I was 3 floors high. Let's go find out where my room is this time. 3rd floor again, baby. Hello, the bus tour was really fun. There are so many places that I want to go to tomorrow. I am really glad that I was like, no, I'll do the bus tour tonight and tomorrow rather than just tomorrow, because I'm gonna go to, firstly, a meetup thing for the hostel that I'm staying at. Like I assume it's a, hey everyone, you're all here by yourselves, mingle, which after yesterday in Brighton, watch the video if you haven't. Yeah, I'm definitely keen to see and hang out with some people, and that guy is in my hostel, and I asked him where he's from, and he said where he's from with a mouthful of food, and I don't really know where he's from now. Anyway, I have a sandwich, I have like a minute to eat it, and then I've got to go to this thing. It's all happening. Hello. I had a very good night, and maybe not sober, but I met great people, and we walked to several different tapas places before realizing that they were all very busy. And then we had Japanese food. When in Spain. Done. And then went to the bar and had drinks and got to know each other, and it was just really nice to hang out with other travelers. And now I'm tired and going to bed. Good morning. It is 11:37. I'm not feeling as hot as I was yesterday. This is why I don't drink on holidays. Yeah, the plan today is, firstly, Skaldes. I feel so dehydrated. Secondly, get back on that bus and do the other loop. Hello, update. I feel a bit more human now, so I've hopped off the bus after a well-needed nap. This place caught my eye yesterday because I did this same loop yesterday. There is a bar / restaurant that I'm headed to now that has incredible views. I saw like a glimpse of it as we went past, and I was like, oh my god, I need to go back there. And there's also a really beautiful statue, because this is the area where the Olympics were in 1992. And so, yeah, I'm gonna, we're here. Oh, but it is so sunny. It's so hot in the sun today. I got in the queue and I was like really hungry, like finally my body's like, get some food in you. And I've realized that this whole trip I haven't really had any proper Spanish or Catalan food. and I was like, okay, I'll get some tapas. That will like bring me back to eating the food of the country that I'm in. And then my brain, as I was getting towards the front, I was like, yeah, nachos. I was like, no, come on, get something a bit better than that. And so I feel really bad for the guy, but essentially I got to the front of the queue and I just blurted out sandwich. And he was like, what? And I was like, oh, botifara, which is a Catalan sausage that they have on the menu here as a sandwich. And he was like, oh, okay. But yeah, so now I got me a sandwich. I'm very excited to eat it. And I'm just gonna soak in some of these views. Like, oh my gosh. And the pools are down there. This is a nice time. This is, I think, the prettiest place I've ever had a hangover. It's one of those views that's honestly hard to leave. But I know that there's so much more to do today. I might see if I can get on a boat in some way, shape or form. I'm gonna do the other route now because my bus ticket ends at 5 o'clock. So I'm trying to time it so that I do the other one, come back, and then I get off at the marina and then I can walk up La Rambla to get back. As you can maybe tell, everyone else is sat either downstairs or in the shade for what I think is probably the worst part of the day. I'm gonna see how long I last here. The seat is very hot. I am very hot. In like a way, not a way. But yeah, round 3, I think, of this bus. So cool. On the way in, I saw a piece of it fall down. Like they actually are tearing it apart at the moment. Bus tour done, and now I'm gonna go walk down La Rambla to the waterfront and then get food and maybe get on a boat. We'll see. The day is going on. And I'm running out of juice. There is such an overwhelming amount of choice of which way to go and what to do and what to see, but it's exciting. Dinner sorted, or at least a walking snack. So, fun fact about this statue that I learned. It's said that he's meant to be pointing to the new world, except the way that he's pointing is just completely the wrong direction. So, take it with a grain of salt. This guy is like my energy to a T. Serves me right for not really checking ahead. Obviously all the boats have gone because the sun is setting now, but this is still a pretty good view. And I'm gonna go and get some paella, I think, for dinner. As much as I've perked up, I'm still feeling a little dusty from last night. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. It is delicious, as to be expected. I do kind of regret getting the black one for 2 reasons. Firstly, this is happening. Secondly, for the... Oh, actually, that looks quite nice. I was going to say, for the aesthetic of it, taking a photo and, like, showing off the food. A black one, when it is now nighttime. That is the view behind me. It's incredible. I've chosen to sit facing this way so I can people watch and not have my back to hundreds of strangers as I eat dinner. But yeah, this is great. And as much as this morning I was like, I'm never drinking again, I have a sangria because I think that's the natural pairing for this. My lips are so black. I'm not even a third of the way through. Oh gosh. So that used to be a decoration for an actual restaurant that used to be here, I believe, and then it all got moved and rearranged, but they kept that, and now it's just a structure that is really cool. I wish that place had been here. I would have eaten there. Anyway, I'm now walking back home along the waterfront. It is really lovely. It is so nice to not be in cold weather. I say this knowing full well this time tomorrow I will be in Dublin. My flight is in the early afternoon, so it's now, what, 10:30. I'm gonna walk back to the accommodation, get some rest. I might hit up a shop or two in the morning, but I don't think there'll be anything really worth filming, so I'm gonna leave this video here. Goodbye, Barcelona. Hello, Dublin.